twice.
I think so.
But why would it do that as well? That's really weird. We'll see how it goes this time. Yeah, I don't know why it would, like, stream to YouTube twice. I really don't know why, but, like,
Let's check now.
it's a way to figure it out. I'm gonna post that again, like the other thing. But yeah, it's really fucking weird. Like, it's saying excellent again.
Oh, it stopped. Can you move your character?
Yeah, I'm moving him now.
Looks fine to me. Yep, it's good now.
Yeah, that's really weird. That is absolutely bizarre. Somehow streaming to, like, two different things. I'm gonna need to, like, I think it's teething pains with it. Once I figure out why it's doing that originally, then I'll be able to figure out how to stop it. Maybe it's like, if I click a certain button, it double streams. But if I click another button, it only streams to one. But yeah, it seems to be working fine now. Have you managed to get anything good from Fasnacht this time?
No.
I got a Brahmin mask earlier.
All the regular ones.
I mean, a Brahmin mask's not to be sniffed at.
Alien mask.
Regular robot mask this time. But yeah, like, let's see, is anybody even in the... How many people have we got watching? Nobody. I think, oh, no, I think it's went and died again. What is going on with this? Is it... I'm going to check it's not, like, created another stream again, because that's going to really piss me off.
For me, it's running fine. Looks good. No lagging.
Yeah, but it might catch up and then lag out. It's saying poor on my end. It was working absolutely fine last night. And the thing is, it's maybe it's Fallout 76 that's the problem.
No idea.
Because the only thing that's different from last night. Literally the only thing that's different from last night. If I can't get it working though, I'm going to have to just turn the Twitch side of it off because, you know, what's the point in doing it if it's not going to work?
Well, I'm watching on my phone next to me and it still looks good.
I mean, anybody else in the chat? How is it looking for you guys? Still saying poor on my end though is the problem. And now it's back up at excellent. Very strange. It's actually genuinely strange why it's like jumping up and down. Oh well, until somebody says that it's running like absolute dog shit for them, I suppose there's nothing more we can say. So, do you want to do some raids?
Yep. That's why I'm here.
How dare you? Right, let's see. Let's change the team. Actually, let's create a new team. So, just so it gets, like, highlighted to everybody in the server.
Okie dokie.
Oh. God, you left the team and it nearly made me click leave world.
Sorry.
Right, there we go. And now it's back down to poor. I got Bigfoot, Jackalope, and the uncommon, but the only rare mask I got was the glowing Veggie Man. That's still better than nothing, Keto. That is still better than nothing. How's the stream running for you? It's giving me like mixed signals. I think I maybe need to re-fuck with the settings. Because it's saying poor, and it's saying excellent. Then it's saying poor, then it's saying excellent. I can't really decide what it wants to do. I mean, I'd ask the people on the Twitch side, but there's no one currently over there, so I can't really figure that out. It keeps going up to like 8,000 bitrate on bloody on Twitch. So Twitch is getting like a ridiculous amount of bitrate. Is that maybe what it is? It's like fucking sucking in all the bandwidth.
Never streamed, so I can't tell.
Well, like as I said, last night it was working fine. Like it was excellent on the YouTube side the whole way through. And I only did it for 10 minutes. But it wasn't getting the same issues. And part of me feels like maybe it's Fallout 76 sucking up some bandwidth that's causing it as well.
It can be, because, you know, it's 76.
But I don't know. I don't rightly know. Jeepers said he was going to potentially pop in, but I don't know if he will or not, since he's not on already. If we can't find anybody, we can always jump server and see if we can find someone.
No problem.
Nah, if this... I mean, why is it doing that? Because I'd love to see what the bit rate is for like YouTube. I wish it'd show me like a thing, like so I could see what it was, but it's not doing it, so I can't really see it. Then I could know why it's saying the stream is poor quality. I mean, worst case scenario. Are you going to bed, buddy? Yeah, night night. I mean, worst case scenario, we'll stop the Twitch side of it. I'm in a bad area, so may not be the best judge, but there's quite a big bit of lag here and there. Right. I think this is another thing I put a pin in and try and get working off stream. I'm going to stop the stream quickly and then restart it without Twitch being part of the equation. So give us 2 seconds, guys.
I'm gonna make a coffee.
Alrighty. Oh well, it was worth a try. It was definitely worth a try. It's kind of a problem when you try something new, and it doesn't work out. It's got some kinks in it, this doodah, so I'm gonna need to... Why is it still saying poor? It should be saying better. I'm gonna reload this and see if it's... The fuck? Why is it still saying poor? I swear to God, if it's like somehow streaming on multiple bits in this channel, I'm gonna be fucking pissed off. It must be a setting in the thing. After those years running Fasnacht, I still only have 8 masks of the 25 rare masks. Yeah, a lot of people have a similar kind of result. I've got all of them apart from the most recent ones. But you know what I'm like. I fucking farm the living shit out of things. What am I gonna need to do to get this to fucking work properly? Because what this says to me is that it's got nothing to do with the dual streaming, and it's something to do with the software. Part of me feels like I should just do like a full reset and then see if that fixes it. I might do that. I might do like a full reset and then come back and then see what's happening. You guys give me a moment, we'll do a full reset of the system, because it's still saying like the connection's poor, and that can't be possible if I've stopped streaming on Twitch. So Twitch seems to be working fine. It's only the YouTube side of it that's being a dick. Just one more damn time. Alright, let's see. Is this gonna work? Is this working? What is going on? Well, it seems to be, the stream health seems to be fine now. We'll see if it holds. I honestly don't know what was going on with it and why it was fucking up. Something's definitely not right with it, but it is what it is. Hey Darwin, how are you getting on? And it's, yeah, we're doing well. We're doing relatively well. Right. Kenobi, you still in here? I think he's in another room. What we'll do is we'll change server because something's being dumb. Stream seems to be working fine now. Though the Twitch one hasn't done what it's meant to do either. So I really don't know what's going on with it. I literally had it working last night. So it kind of fucks me off that it's not working as intended. But it is what it is. We'll put a pin in the dual stream thing for later and figure out how to get it working. I've got everything like set up and ideal the way it should be, but it just does not seem to want to do it. Because when I try and, like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? There's a Fasnacht day on the server I'm on. Yeah. How the hell did that even stay up that long? Is it maybe bugged? I don't know if it's maybe just ended. No, it says it's up. I'm there, so... Someone maybe, like, held out to the very last minute, or it's, like, bugged. I'm not getting the thing to say it's running. Let's see where the robots are. Because they could just be bugged out and stuck in place. Oh, no, there we go. I'm thinking it might be bugged. It's the only thing that would make sense. Fasnacht at this time of year, localized at this point in the country? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, I see the robots finally. This server is laggy as shit. I can't tell if these are bugged out and not moving, or are just here because the super mutants haven't been killed. I'm thinking it might be bugged. It would make sense. With 3 minutes 26 left on it. Unless they move like right now, it's not gonna end. I mean, it's fine. I bet it's like one of those Quebblecop AI videos. I wish I was capable of that level of shenaniganry. I mean, it would indicate I have more money than I do. This is a very lucky Fasnacht for me. I went 2 years without a single rare mask. This year I got my hands on 15. Very nice, Darwin. Last year I got my hands on 19 of them, with only doing half the actual Fasnacht time. So I actually 19 doesn't sound right. I got 19 of them, I think, on my own, and then I traded for like what I didn't have. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna run properly. I'm just gonna pop a raid team. I will just pop a raid team. Still don't know why Twitch didn't work. Like, genuinely, it was working perfectly last night, so I don't know why it's not working tonight. That is what it is, though. We'll see what happens once these guys... Like, once this fails, we'll see what they do. Because they're likely paying too much attention to the fact this hasn't done anything yet. But yeah, once I get the whole Twitch thing working, then you guys will be able to do crazy, weird crap, like spam me with doodads and things like that, which is funny, but also terrifying. And I'm just going to give you guys a sample of what you can get out of it. What the fuck? Right, we've got free, so I'm going to start traveling over. Let's see. I'll get one of the doodads, because all the Steam the Twitch stuff still works at the moment. So, for example, that's one of the things that can potentially pop up. There's. Alrighty, I'll wait until you come back in. Yeah, that's kind of disappointed me a little bit that it's not done that right. Sometimes the robots get stuck. I had luck trying to stagger them with power armor landings. I mean, there's loads of reasons why it can get bugged out. There's absolutely loads of reasons why it can get bugged out, but it is what it is. You know, it's not that big a deal. We can figure something out long term with it. It's just Fallout 76. Things bug out. Things bug out, and it's not the end of the world if one Fasnacht is fooked. Though it is annoying, but it is, you know, one of those realities in Fallout 76. What you can really do is move on to the next one. Now, something that I don't know if everybody's interested in, but I'm certainly interested in. We have a bunch of, since it being Pokemon Day, we have a bunch of news revolving around that. For example, Pokemon is pretty much coming to your mobile device in a way that it has never done before. They're actually releasing an app that's going to allow you to do Pokemon battles, like with your actual Pokemon from Pokemon games on your phone. Don't know when that's coming out. There's also a bunch of other stuff in revolving around that. We also have Monster Hunter Wilds coming out tomorrow, which I will be playing tomorrow streaming. Hopefully I can get this working, like the dual streaming thing working tomorrow night, so that we can have that on Twitch as well. But I think whatever's went awry tonight, I just need to figure it out. I need to figure out why it keeps duplicating these fucking things. And I think that's what it is it duplicated it the first time when I set up, and then it's just fucked it. So it is what it is. We'll figure it out, and we'll get something around it, but that's the kind of thing with teething pains and these kind of doodads just not doing what they're intended to do. But I will fix it. I will definitely fix it.
On Discord.
I'm lagging on Discord.
Yep, you're speaking and then not, and then speaking again, then not. But that sounds like that.
Weird. Give me a second. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect. Any better?
I can hear you now.
Well, that's better than not being able to hear me.
Yeah, it's better.
Alright, I'm assuming Jeeps is in because I can see him, so I'm just going to
Yep.
teleport him.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
This guy's gonna die.
We'll see.
Yep, he's dead.
That makes me laugh. That makes me laugh so much. Blast him. Man, it is running like a mouse on a glue trap for some reason. It could be a UK thing. Maybe the internet is just being bollocks tonight. But yeah, we've got a lot of things coming. I'm off work for quite a chunk of this month. So I'm going to be, well, I intend to be streaming quite a chunk of it. So we'll see if that actually works out or not. But I do intend to stream quite a lot. We'll definitely see what happens. Because I'm wanting to do a big chunk of stuff in Monster Hunter. We've got Dune Awakening coming out in May, and that's something I'm going to want to play a lot of as well. You intend to scream? I do intend to scream. Ah! Don't we all intend to scream? For ice cream? You know what, I'm probably going to move from here once I need to reload. Over this bit. Mainly because if I go over here, I'm between the two bits. What's left at least. Maybe behind that. Are you interested in the new Doom game? I mean, I haven't played the other of the newer Doom franchise games, so I can't say yes to that. But at the same time, I do own some of the newer... Actually, I might own both of them. So, you know, it's maybe something to play at some point. If I'm streaming a lot, there's always a chance. Yeah, I know it's a prequel. It's a medieval one, isn't it? Are we just finishing it? That's a yes. Riposting. How dare you ripost? The $200 price tag on the special edition gave me pause. Right, let's see. Is it Dark Ages? Doom Dark Ages Collector Edition. Let's see what it is. It must be a statue you get. I mean, that's a pretty fucking badass statue. And the red key card is pretty cool as well. You get to drive Robo Dragons and mechs. That doesn't sound like history. That doesn't sound like history at all. It does sound cool as fuck. Doom is a Christian game. I mean, you're kinda not wrong.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume.
But yeah, there's a lot happening this year game-wise, at least for us, channel-wise. Because we will be playing the ever-living fuck out of Dune Awakening when it comes out. Whether we get enough people to make any headway in the big major PvP stuff, God knows, but we'll definitely have a fucking try and see how many people we can get. We've also got Monster Hunter, as I said, coming out tomorrow, which I will be playing a fair chunk of as well. So if you guys are interested in Monster Hunter, stay tuned for that, because it looks like it's going to be really fun. I think it's been streamlined for people quite a bit in comparison to traditional Monster Hunter, which is, I'm going to be honest, a bit janky. But the jankiness has like reasons behind it and things like that. But we'll see if that is going to be fun enough to occupy us for a while. There's also the Suikoden collection coming out, I believe in March. I think it's March 8th it's coming out. Could be wrong about that, but March 8th is in my head. That's another thing that I definitely want to play. And if I'm off and, well, if I'm about and doing, oh shit, doing enough stuff with streaming and things like that, then we might have a little dip into that. Don't know how, oh shit, I'm gonna die. I don't know how many people would be interested in watching that on stream, mind you, so maybe not. I mean, he's at only 362, so I'm not surprised he's died, but I do find it funny. Ooh. Nope, 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 nope. They are guarding my butthole. Do. Oh, fuck.
Caution. Increased hostile presence detected.
The Malmooners are more aggressive. More aggressive than my butthole.
You should check the Kingdom Come Deliverance.
King and Come Deliverance. I don't
Yes,
want
King and Come.
I don't want a king, and I don't want his cum.
Okay, Kingdom Come.
No, I have
Deliverance.
seen that. I think I'd need to play the first one before I play the second one.
Yes, that definitely.
Like, does the story carry on?
It's a
from it?
must.
Well, it looks like a really good game. It does look like a really good game.
It is.
I thought it looked like a really good game when the original came out. I just never got around to buying and or playing it, which is always the kind of problem with these things of, you know, buying and or playing them. Where the fuck am I going? The answer is even I don't know. I'm gonna guess you're gonna get back to the fuel canisters before me.
I hope so.
Oh no, I might get back first.
Yeah, I have it.
Do do do. Do 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 do. That's us done. I probably cost the Enclave about 23 billion worth of EN06 Guardians. But the good thing is, you cost them 23 billion bottle caps, which roughly translates to about £2.50. Big fucking worthless currency. When you judge everything in bottle caps, nothing costs anything. It's the way of the world. Do do do. Do 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 do. But yeah, what's everybody up to tonight? What are you guys playing? And is there any games that are coming out soon that you guys are interested in? So Assassin's Creed and FNAF this year, Last of Us 3, a lot of games are coming in the next couple. Oh yeah, like this game is chock-a-block with some right banger games by the looks of it, but it's also chock-a-block with things that could be absolute dog piss, so we'll have to wait and see. I've heard some positive things about Assassin's Creed. I've heard some negative things about it. But then it's Assassin's Creed and I refuse to get it because Ubisoft is a bunch of fucking pricks and I'm not willing to give them money. Because they are a bunch of pricks. Alright, starting it. I've been playing Avowed a lot, even though it's not for everyone. I'm loving it personally. The thing is, like, you're always gonna have some games that just aren't, like, the best.
What is that guy doing?
Yeah, what is he doing? He's trying to, like, chainsaw it and not killing it.
Shield generators offline. Security is now vulnerable.
And as a result, Bloodhound isn't dead. But yeah, no, the case is with what's it's called. If you're enjoying it, that's the most important thing. Doesn't matter if everybody else says it's shit. If you find the game fun, then great, enjoy it. But I won't be playing it. I won't be playing it because it lacks features that from game, like, you know that way where when I played Outer Worlds, I was expecting like this very polished Fallout type experience, and what I got was neither polished nor Fallout like at all. It was way too.
No, it's me.
It was way too like. It was trying to be too many different games and not being as good as any single one of them. So as a result, it just felt a very hollow shell of an experience. And I know a lot of people absolutely love the Outer Worlds, but for me, it just felt bad. I'm gonna just cover those bloody doodads going into Thingamabob once I get my AP back, because I am as useful as a chocolate teapot out there. Ooh, rejuvenators. Nope, my gun is stuck firing. What the fuck? I keep getting... What the fuck? I need to swap weapons because my gun just keeps firing for no reason. Bring you back to normal, you dickhead? I think it's back to normal. Yes, rejuvenators is very nice. Alright. I'm gonna set that. That fucking thing is going off way too quickly. Like that. Let's see. Oh god, what the fuck. Right, I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna activate this and leave you guys to it.
Okay.
Because I'm like the timer I've got in that bot is not fucking working
Hostile
properly.
breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until
So let's
hostile
see.
presence is removed.
Because it's going off like every 20 minutes. It should be going off every hour. Let's see. Chatbot, timers. I put you up to... Hey, you are set to an hour. Why are you fucking going off? Why does that say 5 minutes? Oh, I see why it's doing that. Right, that makes sense. That's an offline interval, not a fucking online interval. Fucking set to every 5 minutes, what the fuck? Oh yeah, yesterday Instagram was really screwed. It made the news. How did it make the news? What happened? Do 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 do. But yeah, I have no idea what's happened on Instagram, so tell me the arcane knowledge. Though to be fair, the entire world is burning at the moment. We getting any death claws yet? We bring these assholes over here to try and get some death. Oh no, we're getting gulpers. Death claws can't be far behind. Basically, his filters and stuff were broken, and it was sending everyone videos of people dying in fights and shootouts. No censorship. Okay, that's interesting. Horrifying, but interesting. The death claws don't want to wake up yet. Yeah, I'm on death claws. Where are you? Yeah, fuck it. Sadly, they did not want to come up. Same with the Wendigogos. Did they say what the problem was with the doodah on Instagram? Like why it did that? Did they get pulled away from that? Down we go. Do do do. Good. Watch a man get impaled through the bum with a bollard. I mean, isn't that your typical Saturday night, Pachanka?
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown.
But that was another day at the races for you. Oh, bullies. Nice. Keep going, game. Stop me in the middle of the fucking fart cloud. Now, let's see. I'm sure there was a comment I missed earlier. No, there wasn't. I'm just being silly. I'm just being a silly Billy. Fuck it, may as well just go down here and beat the shit out of stuff. I don't think we're going to get another raid before Fasnacht kicks off, so we'll just do that and then go back in. But yeah, tomorrow night I'm definitely going to try and get the dual streaming working again. I had it working yesterday. I don't know why it fucked up today, but, you know, we'll figure that out. We will certainly figure that out. It caused me some of this.
Emotional damage!
Unfortunately. Oh, snake. Pew 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 pew. This is the good thing about this build, is it does big damage numbers on the bugger, especially when I'm hitting that right eye. Taking some damage now. Forward. Shoot you in the fucking head. Boing. Eh. You butthole. How dare thee? Oh shit! Nearly got fucking blown off the edge because of that tail. Moving forward.
Oh,
Oh!
I'm dead.
Well, it happens. And it didn't say why it happened. Okay. I mean, no doubt it was like somebody changed like a software setting and it fucked everything up. I mean, it's quite often as simple as that. But whether someone was responsible for it or if there was a bug in the system is the real question. Sometimes these things just happen. Well, I say sometimes, always these things just happen. Hey Wendy, how are you getting on? Hey. Railway challenge? Huh? Ow. No comprende railway challenge. But yeah, how are you getting on, Windu? Better not die. Ow. That was my face, Snake. Please do not eat it. No, I'm expecting that tail to pop up in a second. Almost like I fucking could see it coming. Okay, lock onto the tail, dipshit. And go for the left side this time. He's a big smelly willy. My health is going down like a fucking train there. Why can't I jump? Fuck. Am I lagging out or something? Weird shit's happening. Yeah. At the tail. There we go. Yelling twice in a row in the hole. The poison not disappearing like it usually does. Is that why it's hurting more? You should be going down for your screaming mode soon. Yeah, I might have bugged out before screaming mode. It's over there waiting for me. There we go. On PC, Y can hotkey a stim pack diffuser from your favourite wheel, so Y can shoot and stim at the same time. I don't even use or carry stim pack diffusers window. Never have. But, good tip. There we go. Didn't really get anything particularly great there, but we'll wait 5 minutes for Fasnacht. See if we can get a good mask out of it. There we go. And let's teleport to Helvetica. Helvetica? Helvetia. Helvetica. I have no idea which one it is. Genuinely. The game says Helvetia, so I have to imagine that's the one that they want you to go with.
Both is correct.
Because Helvetica is the typeface, which is spelled exactly the same way. Do you happen to know the exact day in March for the new update? I don't off the top of my head, but typically, isn't it like normally always like the 19th? Or like the 20th? Kind of right around there, like mid-month. I don't think they usually do early month, do they? Or am I just being dumb? The answer is yes. Let's see. Let's see.
You know, like the shortcut for Switzerland is actually CH, and
Why?
it literally means Confederation Helvetia.
I see. That's interesting.
Yep.
Like genuinely interesting, not like the usual interesting. Let's see, Fallout 76, go update. See if it tells us when it's coming.
Time to clear the larder.
No, I can't seem to find anything.
I'm gonna pee-pee.
Alrighty. Part of me feels like it might actually happen at the end of Fasnacht, which is the 4th. But I don't know if they've actually got anything up. See if they've got anything written here.
We won't start late on my watch.
No, they don't have anything in the roadmap. When does the season end? That might be when it happens. When does... That's usually how they do it now. Like, they do it when the season ends. Right, so... The current theory is March 4th. That's the current theory. Like, I don't think anybody knows yet. I think that's the problem. No one knows, but March 4th is the current prevailing theory. They've not, like, announced when, essentially.
On your journal, grab a lantern, and get ready for Fasnacht.
It's the kind of thing with the seasons. Sometimes they extend them a little bit. Any luck with glowing mask drops? I haven't had any this year. Not sure. But I did get a Brahmin mask, so that's one of the rarer masks. So yeah, it's... Wait a fucking minute. Wait a damn fucking minute. I think I've figured out what's went wrong.
Welcome, one and all, to Helvetia.
I think I found exactly what's went wrong.
Yes, and only Fasnacht.
You motherfucking... it's reset my settings from yesterday.
Lots of fun to be had during Fasnacht. We have wonderful foods for you to sample, including our very own
You absolute bastard. That is why it wasn't working. It reset my settings from yesterday. When I was testing. That's why it didn't work.
literally.
Because I changed a bunch of stuff and it's reset it and changed it today. You absolute bastard, OBS. You fucking absolute bastard. That's why it didn't work. God. At least I know to check that. Good luck, Darwin. Good luck. But at least I know that I'm not insane. I should be able to get the dual streaming working tomorrow. Because I just need to, after stream, fix the settings. I'm probably going to test it. Then I'm going to make sure the settings stick before I go to bed. That is my current plan. We'll see what happens in regards to it, but that is my current plan. Oh, I thought that robot always spawns. You motherfucker. I knew it. I knew it was doing something weird. Why would it reset a bunch of stuff? I just don't understand it. Like, I spent so long yesterday kind of looking up the ideal stuff, then testing it out. But then I just didn't check it today. Oh, that's pissed me off. That has genuinely pissed me off.
Butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, all of them belong to me. Wait, where are they?
Glowing Abe. What? Is it the fish guy? Well, not the fish guy, the fish eggs. Has he been woke up? It's not him. It's not the bees, because I've done that. Is it?
What?
We're missing a robot.
I think it's the music guy. Yep.
Oh, fucking music guy. I ran right past him as well, I completely forgot he existed. It's a shame you can't get somebody on the vocals. But yeah,
Am I still too loud?
I didn't think you were loud to begin with.
Ah, no. Change the wrong setting.
I mean, I've got multiple ways of turning your volume down anyway, so don't worry about it. If I think you're too loud in my ear, I'll turn you down.
How about now?
Now you're way too quiet.
Now?
Yeah, your volume was fine before.
Yeah, but when I always check the stream, you know, I'm too loud. So I
not,
don't want to be...
not too loud for me.
Okay.
Like, if I think you're too loud, I'll tell you you're too loud.
Parade. Thank you, friend.
A lot of people, as far as they're concerned, their voices are too loud on stream. They'd rather just, it's me talking to myself for 3 hours. But yeah, I figured out, like, what's went wrong tonight with that dual stream. I figured it out, and it's really annoyed me because the settings I'd got perfect yesterday, and then OBS has for some reason reset it to like default settings today.
Okay.
I don't know why it's done it, I don't know when it's done it, but it's fucking annoyed me. It explains so much as well.
I do hope you're enjoying yourself, friends. Helvetia has many amazing attractions.
Goddamn Helvetian bastards. There's a bag of dog poop here.
Joyous Fasnacht. I officially, with the authority vested in me, declare the Fasnacht parade.
Big bag of stinky poo.
Try to keep up, sluggers.
See, check that one here. So read after this again. Ugh. The glowing mask I want to get out of the 3 new ones though is the
Jackalope.
yeah, the Jackalope. the
Yeah,
cool
me
one.
too. That's why I played it.
Like the Abe one and the fucking veggie mask aren't really that like because they're not new. Like those ones aren't new. Like even the Bigfoot one I'd rather over those two. I don't particularly like that one. Because it's smelly.
I got the regular one, but I'm still hunting for glowing.
Oh yeah, got amazing. 2 seconds. Thank you. Ooh, drank that way too fast. Don't try to stomp it out the fire, it's a trap. Who would lay a filthy trap for me? Not sure. Who would lay that? Well, that squirrel fucking died. So did that one. I'll probably switch to my manual aiming build after this. Because I find that more fun to play with. Haha! Fucking squirrel. Boing! So Kenobi, how excited are you on a scale of 1 to 10 for Dune?
11.
Good. I look forward
I
to
love Dune, man. I love Dune.
Oh.
I'm very excited.
I'm very excited about it as well. I'm gonna like rewatch all the movies again before it comes out. Like I'm so hyped for it. I could read the books as well, but I'm kinda like swithering on that one. Not because I don't want to read the books, more just a case of it's I get like I don't know if I've ever said this on stream before, but I get obsessed with books. So if I pick up a book, I need to like clear the rest of my day because I'm not putting it down until it's done. I can't not finish it. I won't. Like I finish books in a single sitting. I don't leave them for like the next day or like a week. I finish books in a fucking entire thing. I like the glowing unicorn, but the jackalope is definitely the coolest glowing variant in my opinion. I don't agree with that. Not sure. The coolest glowing variant is the robot one. By far, in my opinion. Like, that's my favourite one. But I do like the jackalope. Like, for me, it's I think it goes that one jackalope. The unicorn is a horrifying abomination that shouldn't have been allowed to exist, as far as I'm concerned. Fucking, I'd see that thing in my nightmares. The non-glowing and glowing robot look the most similar. Well, yes and no. The glowing robot has a lot of gold trim on it, which makes it look better, because it's subtle. Like, the eyes are glowing, but it's got gold trim instead of the silver. And it doesn't look too ostentatious. On top of that, it goes well with a lot of different outfits because of it. It can blend in rather well. It can actually look like it's part of something, opposed to just being a glowing fucking hideous abomination mask on your head, like the unicorn one. Which is only, like, outfits that work with it are glow-in-the-dark hideous abomination outfits. That make you look like some sort of fucking radioactive pimp horse. You know, but that's just my opinion. And as far as I'm concerned, it's the right opinion. I got Glowing Jack, Glowing Abe, Glowing Unicorn, and a Winter Man mask this year. Nice. I literally, the only masks I need are the 4 glowing new ones. That's the only mask I need. I've got everything else. I do have an extra Brahmin mask, which at some point I'll probably trade for something, but currently it's the glowing masks that I need, the new ones.
In turkey mask.
You know, you're a jive turkey. You get a jive turkey mask.
I don't like it.
I got a goblin mask, because I'm a loot goblin. The thing I'm most looking forward to in Dune is when I'm running around the desert using only a knife in Sting's metal pants. That's my goal. To be in Sting's metal pants running around Arrakis, stabbing people. And if you don't know what I mean by Sting's metal pants, Google Sting Dune movie and you'll fucking see, like, or Fade Harkonnen Dune movie, like, Sting, and then it'll pop up, and it's,
I've seen the original one from '84. Yeah.
Well, I'm mainly saying it for everyone else's benefit, because
Yeah.
I don't think everybody's gonna know about Sting's metal pants. Like, I don't think it really sells very well unless you know what the metal pants look like. It's my favourite thing about that movie. It's like, why is he in his pants?
I wonder how much did they pay him
An automated
to
message.
play Fade Router.
Evacuation
I think he
is in
did it for
progress.
free.
Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
I don't think so.
Nah, Sting definitely did that for free. I mean, I would have done it for free. Just me and my metal pants. Oh, it's honestly my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing. Like, it's the thing I was actually the most annoyed about from the new movies is that they didn't have his metal pants. Like, genuinely, the only thing that annoyed me slightly was like, where's Sting's metal pants? And
Alright.
I do repeat, I did ask one of the developers if they were adding those metal pants to the game, and they said that they really wanted to. So, I'm hoping they make it into the game. And I literally hope that they're labelled as Sting's metal pants. Right, popping it.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected.
Or just
Activating
stinks.
defense system.
Yes. What's your favourite Fallout except 76? Probably 3. Like, I know a lot of people say New Vegas, but I played 3 a lot more than I did New Vegas. I like New Vegas's system, but not necessarily its story as much. But I do like Big Mountain is by far my favorite Fallout DLC. The Old World Blues, like that is my favorite. I think if you look at it, a base game, New Vegas I prefer, but Fallout 3 I prefer, but DLC, New Vegas then pips it. So it depends on what you really mean. It's hard. It's very hard to figure out. Oh nice, I just got a Brahmin mask. Congratulations. So yeah, I think without DLC, Fallout 3. With DLC, New Vegas, but only because of Old World Blues. Yeah, see, my least favourite Fallout game is actually 4. And that's including, like, if you put in 1 and 2 into that calculation. 4, I just never, like, really gelled with me. Like, even, I'd rank 76 as better than Fallout 4. And I know that might be controversial to a lot of people. But I just did not like 4 at all. Just nothing about it really hooked me. Were you trying to get a Darwin Award there?
Yep.
And even like Fallout 4's DLCs, you know, it just fell flat for me. Just nothing about it really pulled me in. Because of that, I just didn't feel like playing it. And a lot of the time, in Fallout 4, all I spent my time doing was building camps. Like, that was literally all I spent my time doing was building and getting resources for camps. Outside of that, the game just felt really lackluster. See, I've heard that, Darwin, but I just didn't feel it. Like, I genuinely didn't feel it. When I played Far Harbor, I just kinda... It just... If you compare Far Harbor to things like Old World Blues and Dead Money, you know, what's the one with Joshua Graham? I'm forgetting what that DLC's called. There's Old World Blues, Dead Money, and then there's the one with Ulysses, and then the one with Joshua Graham. Like, all those DLCs, the characters in them were just fucking fantastic. The settings were just weird and wacky and wonderful. And Lonesome Road, and yeah, like Nuka World, I just found really Power music was great, and the Nuka World story was pretty great. I liked it. It just didn't pull me in. It just failed to pull me in. And that's the kind of thing, like, not everybody is going to find every experience in every video game the same. You know, like, I know there's lots of people out there that really like Outer Worlds. Could not get into it. Could not, like, get enthused for that game in the slightest. I know that, you know, User was saying that he's really enjoying Avowed. But I have a feeling if I played it, I wouldn't get into it. I think my main reason that I wouldn't get into it is because I've never played any of the Pillars of Eternity games. So having a game set in that universe with characters that, you know, some context isn't necessarily required, but is at least encouraged. I just think, I just don't think I would like it as much. But I don't know. He's in the raid, so I'm pressing the button.
Fuel drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
The base building is probably 4's strongest. Yeah, I think it's its strongest gimmick for certain. And it's part of the reason why Fallout 76 has done so well. And I think because of what Fallout 76 has done with the camp building system, yeah, I think they'll keep it in future titles. but I think they're going to end up streamlining it and making it a bit more... Idiot-proof isn't the right word, but it's the word I'm going to use. So I feel like they're going to make it maybe more like Starfield's building system, which was incredibly like modular and basic. Because the kind of problem is, when it comes to the camp building system, it had its issues, it had its bugs, it takes time to figure out those kind of things. Maybe it'll be, like, they could just one-for-one import it as it is into future releases. But it just depends on what they do with it. It really depends. It's that kind of thing of, we're not going to see a Fallout 5 for a long time. Like, we don't even have Elder Scrolls 6 on the horizon. Like, we're not getting Fallout 5 for at least a fucking decade. So, God knows what they end up doing with it. And I expect Elder Scrolls 6 is going to have camp building in it. There's going to be some sort of building system in there. Unless they go back to... Well, they use Skyrim's building system in Elder Scrolls 6. But I just don't see that happening. I see them more likely to make an improvement to the camp building system in some sense. But I really don't know what they're going to do. I mean, none of us do, let's be honest. We can only speculate towards the kind of things that they might or might not do in a new game, in a new system. And
Caution. Increased hostile
Bethesda's very inconsistent at times. Other times they're very consistent, but like when it comes to features and things like that, they can be incredibly inconsistent. Because, for example, Fallout 4 has a cover system. In here, like, who ever uses a cover system? And I'm not even sure the cover system is in this game. And if it is, like, I've never used it. Because, I mean, in theory, the cover system means I go here. Yeah, like, look, the cover system in Fallout 4, which this is basically ripped from. Like, this game is ripped from Fallout 4. Like, it doesn't work in this game. So, it's that kind of thing of, like, why did they implement a cover system in Fallout 4 and then not in here? Like, what was the logic behind removing it and not having it as a feature? Because it would work quite well in certain circumstances. How dare you be dead?
I can do it.
How big is 76 player base compared to ESO? I honestly have no idea. I tend not to look up the numbers because it doesn't really affect me. Plus, you have to take into consideration that even if I looked up the Steam numbers, it isn't an accurate reflection of the overall player base, because I'm not even sure where Fallout 76 has most of its players. I'd assume it's Steam. Like, I would honestly assume it's Steam. But for all I know, it could be Xbox. Because of Game Pass. It's one of those things where I'm just not entirely certain. We can check that out. Let's see. Players. Steam charts.
warning. Hostile presence.
So
approaching
currently,
critical level.
the peak in the past 30 days is 14,000 for 76. For Elder Scrolls Online, it's not that much of a difference. It's 20,000 peak. Average is 11, and 76's average was about 10k. So there isn't a huge difference. ESO is 100% on consoles, Darwin. ESO is designed in a very similar way that you can actually play it like you're playing Skyrim or Oblivion. So it is actually like optimized for playing on a console. Like I originally got it on a console. I'm sure I got it on my Xbox One back in the day. Like, I'm 100% certain of that. But yeah, it is on consoles. But yeah, that's the thing. I would expect Is the other guy? No, he's not coming. I'd expect ESO to have a bigger presence on PC and 76 to have a bigger presence on consoles. But I don't rightly know. It's one of those things where... What are you doing? I don't know where the player base kind of lies for those games. Because 76, the biggest advantage 76 has for a console is that it's on Game Pass. So a lot of people will probably be playing this without buying it on Xbox Game Pass. So you can't really take, like, I'd say like a majority of the players are probably on Game Pass these days. Because why buy the game when you can get it for free? So I don't know. I don't rightly know. The graphics in ESO look way more cardboard than Skyrim. But the thing is, when you've got an MMO style game, it kind of has to. And on top of that, you also have to take into consideration how many optimization patches and how many optimization updates were put into Skyrim back in the day. Like, how many kind of mods do people usually run? Like, most people do not run... I cannot see these fuckers. Most people do not run Skyrim without mods. And because they don't run Skyrim without mods, then it's always going to look better. Because Skyrim can look like one of the most fucking graphically impressive games ever because of modders. Like, there's some mods in Skyrim that you can get for Skyrim that just make the game look fucking amazing. But equally, if you run base Skyrim, or at least Skyrim on launch, it looks like a fucking blocky game even now. It's all about context, because Skyrim on launch, I may be wrong about this, but didn't Skyrim launch with a lot of problems? Like, I'm certain there was some shit wrong with it back in the day. Like, I am, like, 100% certain about that. Like, on launch, there was some sort of problem. But I can't, for the life of me, think what that problem was. Where are you? But then being a Bethesda game, it's perfectly standard for it to not be working as intended. What the fuck? What's the story hook of ESO? Is it another Chosen One storyline? Well, I think the problem with it is it can't be another, like, Chosen One storyline because there's, like, fucking umpteen million of you all fighting over being the Chosen One. I think it's just, there's a lot of Daedric stuff where, if I recall correctly, in the original release of it, it was Molag Bal had started doing some crazy shit involving chains and a big frosty phallus in the middle of nowhere. I honestly don't remember. Like, it was very forgettable for me. But I think it got better after that. I couldn't tell you though, because I just didn't bother. It had plenty of bugs and exploits, lots of loading screen crashes. Yeah, like a typical Bethesda game release Skyrim had. So people always forget these things though. Like, modders end up fixing 90% of the problems with Bethesda games on launch. And then people forget that the launch was even bad to begin with. The only reason that 76 got the business with it is because you can't mod it in the same way you can mod Fallout 4. So, yeah, it's one of those things where people quickly forget there's problems if modders fix it for you. And Skyrim, like, I'm gonna be honest, I find Skyrim alright. I don't find it particularly great. You know, it's one of those games that everybody fucking jizzes their pants over, but I just kind of sit around going, it was alright. Like, it wasn't, like, bad. It wasn't necessarily great either. Like, I genuinely don't know how people can continue to play it to this day and just constantly do the exact same thing over and over and over again in it. Because you're not even getting, like, the benefit of having people to play with or anything like that. I can understand people playing a game that has a repetitive kind of pattern, like online multiplayer-based games and things like that, where there's some sort of competitive edge Or even this, where I play with people and friends and things like that, and just kind of have fun and just socialise in a sense. But with games like that, I just can't imagine why I would play the same fucking story over and over again. That I don't even find that particularly interesting to begin with. Again, just me. Everybody's got their own personal tastes, everybody's got their own preferences, and you're not wrong for doing it, I just can't understand why you would. If we try and kill off some of these little stragglers, it might speed up the spawning of the death claws. It was an RPG for people that didn't play RPGs. It was the very first one. It acted as a kind of gateway drug for basic gamer to the harder stuff. Yeah, I mean, my best way to explain it is, if anybody's played Skyrim and they went back to like Morrowind, the level of fucking weird shit you could do in that game was insane. Like, you'd pound 200 skumas and then fucking jump halfway across the goddamn world map. Like, there was so many crazy and weird shenanigan related stuff you could do in that game. But by contrast, Skyrim was relatively mundane and normal. Like, I remember playing through Morrowind when it came out on Xbox, because I was too young to have a fully functioning PC at that time. And God, I played that game to death and did some weird fucking shenanigans. Which is why when Oblivion came out, I was kind of like, oh, this looks fun. And then when I played it, I just couldn't get over how the characters looked. Like, even for its time, what the fuck is wrong with the faces of all the Oblivion characters? Like, what the fuck was Bethesda thinking with those models? They all just look so weird, and I couldn't get over that. I'm one of those people that would say graphics are not everything. Sometimes a bad-looking game can be absolutely one of the best and worthwhile experiences you can play. But Oblivion just rubbed me the wrong way. Like, something about it just put me on edge. Just their faces, everything about it. It was just so derpy, too derpy for me. They definitely went the low magic route with Skyrim, which I think helps sell the setting. The loss of depth is a shame, though. Yeah, I do agree. It's that kind of thing of, I think overall they won an audience, but they kind of lost the people that were their audience to an extent. There will be people that played Oblivion and Morrowind that will then go, it's like, this isn't for me. This is not for me, kind of thing. But it's hard to say like where that cut-off point with it was. Right, so I think we've got more than one thing here. I'm gonna repair my armor, but you guys are fighting the Deathclaw. That's a crab. I see him. Was he on me? Motherfucker.
Yeah.
I like how I didn't even notice he was on me. Yeah, I'm bringing him over. Or you could just kill the crab. Don't think it really matters. What's his health at? Yeah, if we bring him down to the 3 here, then he'll be dead.
Hostile
There we go.
presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
But I think that's the kind of thing with Bethesda in recent years. I think they've played too safe with a lot of things. Like with Fallout 76, for example. I think they played too safe with a lot of things in this game, and then fucked it up regardless. Like this game is a prime example of mistakes were made. And granted, they've fixed them and they've actually made this into a really decent game. But I would never say that Fallout 76 is actually like groundbreaking or mold breaking. It's just a multiplayer Fallout that everybody wanted to be able to play together with. But it kind of fails on several points, and it especially failed at the start. But I would never say that Fallout 76 is bad. I'd just say it's decent. You know, it's a fun kind of thing to play. And if they keep up the content drops that they've been doing, then, you know, they're going to get more and more people. And I think a big factor for it as well is the amount of cosmetics. The camp building scene in this game has been absolutely redonkulous. Like those, I think the camp builders are what kept this game afloat in the beginning. Like honestly, because there was no content to be had. There's been so many content routes in this game that it is fucking stupid. I mean, think about like before Wastelanders, there was nothing for the longest time. Like the end game content was Scorch Beast Queen, the end. Then when we got Wastelanders, Earl got introduced. We got a bunch of legendary related stuff. Everything kind of turned up. But then we had the Brotherhood of Steel questlines, which were terrible, finished all too quickly, and added very little depth and flavour to the game. And then we had a bunch of fucking nothing again until God, what came out after that? Was it Nuka World? Am I remembering correctly? Did Nuka World come out after the Brotherhood of Steel stuff? Or was that even much later? Oh god. Are we resetting this fucker, or are we just gonna try and kill him?
It's your stream, you have to tell me.
Yeah, fuck it, reset him.
Okay.
The original release storyline was great. Everything afterward felt so toothless and kind of flat. The thing is, the storyline was good. Like, the whole Scorch Beast plague and everything was good. But the lack of NPCs was not. Like, the sheer lack of any characters to interact with. Like, the story itself, yeah, the thematic kind of story was great. But the actual way that the story was fed to you was absolute horseshit. I hated the way this game was set up in the beginning. It just felt so lifeless and devoid of any character, which is not what I play a Fallout game for. I play a Fallout game for quick-witted characters giving me freaking abuse and telling me weird shit. I play it for comedic value. Robots called fucking Fisto, you know? Giant robotic scorpions painted with fucking bright yellow paint. Robots' brains in a jar that keep calling themselves Dr. O and say weird shit. That, like, it just lacked what it needed in the beginning. Wastelanders gave it what it needed and what it lacked, for certain. And the amount of characters that then kind of came into the game. Don't get me wrong, I don't think there's a single character in this game that I would say is on par with any of the characters from any of the main series games. But at the same time, it's better than fucking nothing, which is what we got in the beginning. Though I would say that I would be quite happy if they removed Night Shin from the game, because that guy is a fucking prick among pricks. Aries Calvin Van Loo is pretty up there. Even then, like, you don't interact with them enough for me to get any real depth with them. Like, honestly, one of my, like, if I'm gonna say my favourite characters, I like Rose. I don't like her quests, but I like Rose. I like Meg to an extent. None of the fucking, oh, what they called. None of the settlers really struck me as anything more than cardboard people. I do like this. Is it Scribe Valdez? Like from the Brotherhood of Steel. I liked her. She was a character I actually liked. But a lot of them are like I couldn't tell you their names. Like I couldn't tell you most of the names of the characters. Yeah, you got to dig for his backstory. It's hidden a lot of prerequisites.
How am I team leader? How?
I don't know. Did I not set up this team?
Yep. But the guy died, and now I'm a team leader.
I have no idea.
The game is drunk.
I mean, when is the game not drunk? This is Fallout 76, man. Deal. Woo. The big fella's angry. Let's shoot him in the face.
Eviction notice.
Yeah, if it was a year ago, I'd be right on that.
And I have so much stuff.
This is the thing as well, like, events like Eviction Notice have completely lost all their teeth. Like, there is no reason to fucking do so many of the events in game. Just because there's nothing worthwhile doing other than currently this. And this is the current, like, issue 76 has. It has released something that makes everything else obsolete. And don't get me wrong, like, it's not a bad bit of content, but it's not...
I'm sorry.
I'm nearly
I
out.
didn't check my health.
Yeah, and my ammo's dwindling, so... I don't know if I'm gonna have enough ammo to survive this. Oh. Fucking snake hit me. I might have to swap back to my railway rifle build to kill this guy quickly enough. Nope, motherfucker. That's pretty much my last clip of ammo. I normally don't use this much amount of ammo during this. I don't know what's going on. Ow. What the fuck? He just headbutted me while not actually headbutting me. Been booked. Don't you fucking dare. Yeah, I don't think I've got enough ammo to kill him. No, never mind, I'm dead.
Jeeper will finish him. Or not.
No, he jumped in. I'll swap back to the regular build just to do an extra bit of damage. Oh, I just find this one more fun to play, but if we need to bring out the big guns, we need to bring out the big guns. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it heavily as well.
Let's see, where's the ammo bucket? Where's the ammo bucket in here?
The random left.
The ammo bucket. God, what the fuck is the name of this? I think is it the Dying Scotsman? Yeah, it is. Right. Like where is the ammo? Oh, it's the fucking yeah. I was looking for the ammo thing, but I couldn't think what it looked like in here. Because they change it as you go through the goddamn thing, and some of them are just stupid looking.
It has a different skin.
Yeah. Right, I'm on my way over. Right. Check chat before I do anything. Yeah, it actually has a decent amount of depth. Character almost matching people like Joss McGraham and Ulysses. It's all the holotapes. I used to name my weapons with unique names, but it got too hard to search for them. See, the thing is, I remember what the names are, so... What the fuck? It's not letting me target his eye. Oh, did I not swap build? That might be what's happened. Motherfucker. I should have swapped build, though. Did that rando leave?
Yep.
What a butthole. Nope, I've just noticed my buffs have worn off. That doesn't help. Especially with the damage he's doing to me. Do I take this opportunity? No, I'm gonna die if I do that. Yeah, definitely don't think my build switched properly. Stop booping me in the air, you dick. No. Heard you can stack potato soups to get insane poison resistant just from the food buffs. I mean, usually I don't need it. If I've got like perfect bubblegum running and a bunch of other stuff, I'm usually tanky as shit. But because my buffs have ran out, I'm taking extra damage that I don't need to be taken. That, and I'm gonna be honest, this snake is doing some funky juju as well. Like earlier when he head booped me without head booping me. We'll be fine. No, I am up early tomorrow morning, so the stream will be ending slightly early, but we will be streaming tomorrow night with some Monster Hunter Wilds rather. Worlds is the one that's currently in.
Oh.
Did you just die again? Oh no. Jeepers died. Is everybody having like a headache tonight? Like, it's probably worth just dying because like the amount of time it'll take us to kill it without him is about the same as it'll take with him.
Okay.
Not to mention it lets me put my buffs on and check my builds right.
Oh, my phone is on 1%. I need to recharge it.
I am on the right build. What the fuck is going on? Why was that not... Something dodgy's went on there. Right. It's not on the right build, but why... What the fuck has happened here?
I don't know if you noticed, but his health bar is rubber bending as fuck.
Yeah,
All the time.
something is definitely... Yeah, I'd noticed that. Why have my
Fucking hard to
builds
kill.
somehow became the exact same build?
And I have an issue because I cannot move. Only what I can do is respawn outside, so I have to do it.
Something's definitely not right there. Yeah, I don't know what's happened here. Because those builds are definitely different. But they're coming up as exactly the same build now. What the fuck has happened? Fallout 76 doing some weird shit today. I don't know what's happened with that. That's really strange.
Nice.
Because those builds were very, very different builds. With different loadouts of special perks. So why it's both of them have defaulted to the exact same is really strange. There's no way for it to do that. Surely. I'll need to fix it later. Not like I've not got a video about it. Okay, am I the only one seeing this?
What happened?
Well, look at my screen on the raid.
Give me a second.
Like, what the fuck is going on? If there's any proof my game's doing something weird, what the fuck?
Yep. When we respawned, my only option was to respawn someone else, so I had to leave, right?
Mm-hmm.
And join back in. And the option for me was return as a team leader, so I think you have to leave as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can you see my like what I'm seeing on the stream though?
Yeah. You are on the platform. I see.
Yeah, but there's just shit missing.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, the raid is definitely bugged the fuck out. Right, if we need to leave, I'll travel to the place. And then I'll come out.
Again.
What the fuck? Something definitely is going on with that. No idea why it's doing it, but it's definitely doing it. Are you currently running? See, it's saying help team leader and it won't let me in.
Yep, I'm gonna give you a team leader. Just give me a second.
Right, it's letting me in now. I still don't know how you managed to get team leader.
I have no idea because you were team leader, then the random died, and I was promoted to team leader. And I have no idea how.
Weird. Let's see if it's fixed my build issue. Nope, it's completely gubbed my alternate builds. I'm gonna need to rework that at some point. I'm not gonna do it now, but
I don't know what happened with my game.
oh, I have no fucking idea. Game's obviously fucking on drugs.
I am the team leader again.
What?
I am. I don't get it. I don't understand.
And I got disconnected from the server.
Fucking hell. I think we should all leave. Because I think the server is dead.
Yeah, something's definitely going on. Something's definitely broken. Like, that's... yeah. That's... fucking... what? I genuinely don't know what to fucking say. Maybe since I've relogged now it'll fix my build. But I doubt it. That's probably the one thing that's still gubbed.
There's Fasnacht in 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's fixed my build now.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was the server.
Yeah, something was... it explains a lot. It probably explains why the snake was taking so long to fucking die. What even fucking was that? Yeah, I think what I'll do is, because the game's being so, you know, so welcoming, I think after Fasnacht I'll call an end to the stream. And then before I head to bed I'll try and get this thing working for tomorrow. And I'll make some unlisted streams and then I'll send you a link and you can tell me if it's working or not.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's fucking dumb. That, I mean, it explains so much. It explains why the snake wasn't dying. It explains the platform missing. It explained why I couldn't change build. The party having, like, whatever was going on there was really weird. There was like, what, 4 different bugs. Such a weird day.
I think the servers are fucked up.
Yeah, well, it always happens around Fasnacht though, doesn't it? Like, the servers start having an absolute flaky. I don't think we've had a single Fasnacht that hasn't had something go disastrously wrong with it. Like, people can correct me if I'm wrong with that, because I don't genuinely remember one that has went perfectly.
Time for indulgence before a time of none. Do enjoy yourselves.
See, check that while I'm doing this. Yeah. Want the snake to pop up at Fasnacht? I mean, it could. You never know. You never know. Come on, Master of Ceremonies, you dipshit. Cryptozoologist, this devil advocate. That's a fucking mouthful. Yeah, I fucking know you like to take your time, Master of Ceremonies, you stupid little bastard. Whatcha? Boing. Boing. I still think they should institute a item that can whoop any escort robots or characters that speeds them up. Like gives friendly NPCs a 200% speed boost for like 4 seconds. You just keep wailing on them. But maybe that's just me. I'm loco for Cocoa Puffs. I mean, someone has to be.
Ah, Fasnacht. A time
Still can't get over the fucking server.
time of none.
It makes so much sense, but still, what the
Now
fuck?
for the parade. You won't be disappointed, I hope.
Right, let's see. What mods did we get tonight? Woo! I actually got 3 4 stars. Interesting. Right, let's get this
One and all,
shit show on the road.
the home of Appalachia's best and
Right, I've got the music bot.
We hope you enjoy the show. Oh, heyo.
Is anybody else even doing this? I don't see anybody else moving.
This unit exists to execute function jam, parentheses, parentheses.
I think one of the things I'm quite happy about with the Atomic Shop is the ghoul and the female ghoul and the male ghoul masks. They're 2 of the cooler items that's came out of this.
Please sing
No, I really wish they had glowing versions.
our song
'Cause, I mean, how hard would it have been to make that bright green, like, realistically?
with this sing
So everybody AFK in this fucking thing.
Hello, A9 and oh, what a
Wah, 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 wah.
I
Though I haven't taken Fasnacht as seriously as I did last year, because last year I was fucking on it every hour, on the hour, trying to jump to multiple different characters.
details. Excessively large
Bees.
bee that shoots more bees. Threat level high.
Bees. I'm going to see if the beeswax robot's needing some shit. Don't even know if he's here, but we'll check. He is not. What about decorating robot?
Believes error. File error. Error. Decoration instruction set file
Come on,
cannot be
let me
found.
fucking
Error. Override required.
That.
To meet designated timer for parade. You are
I only wanted the Desco and Brahmin mask this year. End up trading a glowing aid for them, plus a bunch more masks and mods. Nice.
From the four decoration
The thing to remember about any of the masks is the older masks are less valuable on the basis that they've been out for longer. But as time goes on and they add more and more masks in, each one of those masks becomes harder and harder and harder to actually get.
decoration.
So then the real issue becomes like getting them in general. Like that's the kind of paradox of them adding more and more masks in, is that as they add in more and more masks, the rare masks have all the same drop rate, but they become harder and harder to get specifically. So keeping like duplicates and things like that is going to be incredibly beneficial for everybody in the long term.
Decorator unit. Retrying.
I'm getting like 12 FPS.
What the fuck have you done?
Me? Nothing. The game did.
Yeah, but must have done something.
Thank you. Research assistant. Analyzing object or multiple.
I think most of the glowing masks are unwearable except the alien and jackalope. I got jackalope pretty early this year. I got a rare non-glowing mask plus glowing blue devil and honeybee. I mean, the robot one, you need to wear a very specific outfit. The Vault Boy and Vault Girl ones, I think you can wear with anything because it's Vault Boy and Vault Girl. But yeah, a lot of them are just hideous, absolutely hideous. Unicorn specifically is the most hideous fucking abomination I've ever seen in my life. No, I've seen some good outfits with the Blue Devil. Like it's all about just accessorizing. I'll be honest. Like I'm very good at figuring out weird fashion combos in this game. So much so that during my videos, I constantly get fucking spammed of what outfit are you wearing? And I'm like, read the fucking other comments. I will only comment it once. Ever heard of the tragedy of Dad Plays Stuff the Wise? I accidentally a whole bottle. Is this bad? Unicorn was my first glowing. It looks good on a stripper character with the feral cool outfit and making your character the buffest they can. No, it doesn't. I'm saying this right now, Darwin. No, it fucking does not look good in any circumstance. It always looks like a hideous abomination. It should have just been called the Nightmare. Because it is in mine. It is a terrifying, grotesque abomination and should be treated as such. Burn it. Burn it with all the fire you can get. Like, get fucking Fairmite to burn it. Like, I want it to really burn. I want it to burn so much so that, like, actually, fuck it. Drop some corium on it. And if you don't know what corium is, Google it. It is the most fucking rancid, deadliest substance known to man. Currently. There's always room for terrible improvements. Oh god. Thank you for the $5, Matasbo. But why? Just why? Also, why didn't that send an alert? Have I got the wrong thing on? No, I don't. I don't know why that's not done that. I'm very confused. But yes, thank you for the $5. It is incredibly appreciated, as always. But no thank you on that. Like, there's other options, Tasbo. There's always other options. Right. But yeah, corium. Incredibly deadly substance. I went into a bit of a rabbit hole of videos on YouTube the other week, and it was involving like nuclear disasters and, you know, like Chernobyl, 3 Mile Island, Galenia, and a bunch of other little like isolated incidents involving like the Devil's Core. There was one involving, I forget the exact unit number of the it's like X-ray machines and radiology machines that were literally punching holes in people with radiation, and then their body was just rotten from the inside out. And pretty much it was talking about like corium and how it was made and what it does and how it literally fucking melts down through the surface of the earth. Very interesting watch. But then again, I'm interested in weird shit like that because obviously I like Fallout, so the whole idea of nuclear disasters kind of is in my wheelhouse, I suppose. And I am not noticing a severe lack of them, Jeeps. I'm certainly not noticing it. No one notices it. No one. Though I am hoping we manage to get this thing running tomorrow. Then we'll have Twitch people to yell at. As they fire fucking random things like this at me. But we'll see if that works tomorrow. We'll see if it works tonight, technically, because I'm going to ask Kenobi to help me out with that. Or anybody else that's willing to try. Boing! Beep, 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 beep. Die, you motherfucker! I'm also going to need to set up a bunch of widgets and doodads for when Dune's out. Because I think that's going to be the game that we settle on for a long while. But it depends. It depends on if it's released in a workable state.
And if it lives up to the hype.
Well, yeah. But to be fair, Funcom haven't been hyping it. They've been going, this is what we've got. I think I've been hyping it in my own head. Dune Cubbies? What? Oh. Dune. Because you wrote it that way, I got confused. And also, no. Definitely not. The spice must flow, but they certainly shouldn't. Unless it's down the toilet, the little fucking disgusting bastard. He is a diarrhea.
When you mentioning diarrhea, there is like norovirus going on in my town. Everybody has diarrhea, including me. Now the Robert, you know, who plays with me, the Fallout, now
Yeah.
he wrote me that he has stomach issues for 2 days straight.
I just imagine that every time I was saying stuff to you and you weren't there, you were just shitting through the eye of a needle.
Yeah.
Just yelling from the toilet. Fuck. Now the question is, are we going to get a glowing mask? Come on, Jackalope. Is there even like a regular Jackalope mask? Because I don't think I've gotten one, if there is.
Yeah, I have 2.
I need that as well then. I'll figure it out. I'm not actually that fussed this year round. They certainly weren't as interesting as last year's set.
I'm gonna give you the non-glowing one, so I don't need to.
Diarrhea? Diarrhea.
Yeah, not glowing diarrhea.
You'll give me norovirus. No, the mask gave me diarrhea.
But you want a glowing one.
It's a glowing diarrhea. Mutant Slayer's Ghost Pistol. Huzzah! Right, let's see what we get. Yeah, I'm on game. I see the little dancing man. Jester mask.
Goofy man mask. Fuck.
Yeah. Just yeah.
My
Yeah,
game
well.
is acting funny. I have to quit.
Yeah.
But first, I'm gonna give you the mask because Fasnacht Jackalope mask.
Where are you standing? Are you in like the pile of people?
No, no, no. I went to grab the mask.
Oh, there
I'm
you are.
right here.
I got confused for a second.
Here you go.
Thank you. I shall put it in a pile and fill it with poop. Right, so we're gonna have to love you and leave you guys. I am up early tomorrow, and we will be streaming tomorrow night, and I'll definitely be streaming longer than I was tonight. This is only a little short stream. Mainly I was wanting to see if I could get that thing working properly, but apparently not, and I'll have to do it post-stream anyway. Thank you to Matasbo for the $5, it's really appreciated, and thank you to everybody else for watching. And we'll catch you all tomorrow if you're interested in some Monster Hunter Wilds, which I expect to be incredibly fun to play and incredibly fun to go through. Either way, guys, I'll catch you all next time.
In a world that's broken, oh so fine, Bethesda built a sweet design where ghouls and super mutants sway to doo-wop rhythms night and day. In Diamond City's neon glow, the radio plays tunes we know from the pre-war days to now. It's a doo-wop dream, I'll tell you how. Swinging through the ruins, love's not lost. In every nook, in every frost, we dance, we laugh, we reminisce in this post-apocalyptic bliss. Bottle caps may be our gold, but love's the treasure, truth be told. In irradiated shadows gleam, we'll waltz through this atomic dream. Johnny's jiving, Sally's sweet, in threadbare tux and tattered pleat. We spin around the vault so tight, in Fallout's doo-wop groove tonight. Swinging through the ruins, love's not